Olive, right here in the east side of San Antonio. This is an amazing place. I'm super excited. The weather is allowing us to have some really nice crispy barbecue. No better place to have it at a 47-degree weather than Dignowity Meats. So, as you guys can see, it was established in 2014.
Fuck the police coming straight from the underground. A young nigga.
We have gone through some economic influx, and to see this restaurant still standing is just amazing. It's just proof that people here in San Antonio are seeking bite after bite for a better restaurant to bring pleasure to their palates. Now, the really awesome thing about this place, look at it. Comfy, really warm. As soon as you walk in, you see that jazz, kind of like 80s rock to it. It's amazing. We have some checkerboard gold right here, bringing some knowledge. Oldest game in existence. Oldest board game in existence, actually. But look at it, man. It's too empty as you walk in. Ooh. Yeah. Oh, man. One of my favorite movies right there. Dancing New York. Awesome movie, awesome mural. And this is great. Just take a look around this, and you have a really great vibing out place. Lots of colors popping out, and you still get that uniqueness that is that rustic feel of a restaurant that barbecue gives to it. So walking down this way, it wouldn't be a barbecue place without an awesome beer selection. And that's what we got going down here. Nice TV to show local sports. NCAA is big right now, and you know the sports are gonna be coming back up. Awesome beer selection, and with a barbecue, you gotta have your craft beer, and that's what this is all about. So follow us along. Let's have some fun while we enjoy these awesome plates, these new flavors that San Antonio has to offer here at Dignowity Meats. I'm super excited.
Half pound of pulled pork, half pound of burnt-ends, 4 pieces of chicken, 4 ribs, and then some sides for you outside.
Awesome, man. Appreciate it.
Alright, no problem, guys.
So this is what happiness looks like. Because the burnt ends here, that's a specialty of Mama. That is Mama of Dignowity. It's only Mama owns it. But what we got here, we got some pork ribs going on. Amazing. The juicy flavor of it. The fat really caramelizes during the burning process. That gives it that really nice crusty outer layer that can even feel, look, and taste. Whole Foods size. You got some corn with some brown pepper going on. It seems like it. Delicious. I washed my hands, and that's okay. That looks like some mash. Do you want to try that out? See what's that at? Finger food, man. I'm telling you, it's the way to go. What is that? Some mac and cheese? Man, that looks like mac and cheese. Over here, you got the ribs. Amazing, but this is what brings you here today. This right here. So for those who don't know, burnt ends, it's actually a part that comes from the brisket. What's known, you have your flats and then you have your top. Your top has a lot of accumulated fat in it, which the way it works, okay, so everybody knows that barbecue smoked for a long time. So as that fat drips and hits that coal, that mesquite or oak, whatever they use, it's actually going to bring this kind of like bomb just shooting up into it with a bunch of flavor in it. Thanks, Taylor. A lot of people really like the burn-in taste to it because it accumulates everything that a single full steak should have. That's flavor, crispiness, tenderness of juices. It's just amazing. It's hard to explain it. Everybody jump in.
Oh, I already started helping myself.
Now, as you guys look out through here, we have fried chicken as well. A thing that I like about it, look at their pickles. Fresh.
Jalapenos, dude.
Good cucumbers. But everybody knows a pickle is a cucumber before it. Onto you. Oh man, that's delicious. I'm not a huge fan for sweet pickles, but that thing just hits the spot. Man, so as we take a look around, we have a lot of food. Again, thank you very much, Dignowity Meats. Come and check them out. We have Andrew working the bar, delivering amazing customer service. And then we have Taylor. Taylor, he works in the kitchen. He makes sure that this fried chicken looks like this. Look at it, man. Normally you'd be like, where's the ketchup? Where's my barbecue? Where's my condiment? You don't need any of that. You need it. Look at that. See how easy that pulls off.
I'm gonna trade you.
Is it chicken or is it butter? Delicious. Have you guys tried that chicken?
Yeah.
Can you wanna get a bite of this? Tell me what it tastes like, man.
Ooh, that's good.
I'm sharing these drumsticks between bros. This is what food's all about. About sharing the experiences, sharing the flavor, and sharing the culture. I gotta tell this. Place with mates. Yeah. Introducing my two guests here. We have Jorge Garza, future MD. You might see him in the future Dr. House. Just kidding, he wasn't either. He's gonna be doing some better things. Then we got John Seda,
AKA Chillery Clinton. SoundCloud game strong. Oh, I'm joking, please.
For those that don't know, we go way back. When I think about like my high school years, I don't think about football. I don't think about the games that I played, the sports that I practiced. I think about those 3-4 individuals out of like the 800 people that I've went with in my grade that I can still relate in every level. That we can still carry on really interesting topics and have, in a sense, same ideals in a way. It's not about everybody being the same, but about being tolerant with each other in order to live and look at that. Delicious. Going back to it, it's about being tolerant with each other and incrementing our own personal growth with company. And that's an interesting thing. Now, a really nice thing about this place, it's located on the east side of San Antonio. Dignowity Hill has been framed as a unsafe place to live in San Antonio, and I will say that that's bullshit. I don't go with it. Look at this. We have a little friendly cat here, man. That's awesome. This is the place to go. No. I don't even eat chicken. The really nice thing about this place is that not only is the food amazing, music is pretty good. You're talking to Chillery Clinton over here. The guys actually produced the soundtrack. Well, the temporary soundtrack as we work in a better project for our intro for Place with Mates. And that's great because we're gonna be looking back at these 3 years from now and we're gonna be like, holy shit, man. You know, they're really interesting. 3 years from now, I'm gonna look back and it's not gonna be like, holy shit, I used to do that. It's like, holy shit, I'm still that person. Implementing the same values. Now, for those that don't know, and you didn't get a chance to watch our first podcast because you're more a visual person, the whole idea of this concept came when I was talking to a friend and show up to a restaurant just like this. And I was surprised about like the lack of people in here. The ambient was there, the food was, but the people weren't. I would then hit up some friends and be like, hey, let's go out and try this new place. And they would reply to me by going like, hey, we're gonna go to Dallas, we're gonna go to Austin, we're going to San Marcos, New Braunfels to try these new restaurants. And I'm like, hey, you guys know that they still open restaurants here, and they just wouldn't try them out. For whatever reason it is, they wanted to experience something outside of what they were used to. And if you can find someone that eats this food every day, then point it out. Because that motherfucker kept the secret way too long. This is delicious. Really good food. Awesome ribs.
Yeah, this is some really great barbecue.
And the thing is, there's 2 types of barbecues. You get your, barbecue, it's barbecue, but you get a lot of people that will dip your ribs in sauce. And it's just, boom, way too over the top.
There you go. There you go.
It'll leave when it wants to. So, the really nice thing is that you're able to taste the pepper, some of that smokiness to it that is giving us out of the mesquite, but the flavor itself. See, I kind of had a nice little kick to it, what do you think?
Ooh, it's spicy. Yeah, that's like, I don't like my ribs too saucy. Because it's perfect.
Yeah. And guys, sauce is good, but well-cooked meat is better. Amazing cooked meat beats everything. Nothing beats like beating them. That's when we would for something good. So, if you guys were wondering, this is the...
I'm still wondering.
So this is our...
I'm not really sure what this is.
Would I say self-proclaim or not? Self-proclaim chalice of flavors. So, the idea behind this is that whenever the host or the camera guy decides that something's really funny, they actually get to put a flavor that they really like into this challenge. This being the first time that we do it, it's gonna be my job to try all those flavors and drink the whole thing at the end. Good thing I'm gonna have a bed.
Speaking of which, why do chicken coops only have 2 doors? Because if they had 4, it'd be a chicken sedan. It's that easy, folks.
Now, if the chicken had a coop, why did it cross the street?
To get in the chicken sedan.
Goes from car to car across the street. That's delicious.
Yeah, this cream corn's bomb.
No?
I'm a huge fan of that.
And as you can see, the cream corn here, it's not like you go to Rudy's, places like those, you get this like
90%
liquid.
cream.
You're lucky if you get a couple of grains. You will know if you got corn in your soup until you shit. And you're like, okay, I have a lot of it. Maybe Rudy didn't give me. This way, look at that, man. All corn. It could be like Derek used blizzard of corn, but it's just delicious. Look at that. Best part, look at my fingers. I've been touching this rib, eating it. All the flavors, the sauce stays within the rib. So what do you do is that? Today was an interesting day actually. Fridays, taking my day off. I like to start them off with a really great bike ride. Or getting on my bike and riding along the block. That didn't happen this time. There was actually a crash. Yeah. I was on to do it, but there was this kind of like flash crash in the crypto market. I was kind of shitty.
But did you lose a bunch of money?
No, actually, thanks to Carlos's goodalerts.com, he alerted me. And it's actually a rule that Warren Buffett goes by, and it's whenever people
Never
are
suck a
greedy.
dick for money.
Oh wow. I am disgusted. You better
Totally do that.
Whenever people are greedy, be fearful. And whenever people are fearful, be greedy. What he meant by that is that when people are being super greedy and they get into this crypto market to kind of make quick money in and out, they make these companies or currencies grow in a really unnatural way that it doesn't have a support base for it. So as people started withdrawing their gains because they met their 10, 20, 50%, they started dropping like crazy. As they started dropping like crazy, people started getting fearful. And that's when you buy. My dad sent me a message and he's like, oh, blah, 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 Apple announces that Bitcoin dropped 30%. And I'm like, dude, I'm Gucci. I sold all my stuff last night. I call it the White Friday sale. You got all these stock companies, crypto markets, going for 30, 40% off. Guess who's gonna be getting some Christmas gifts this 25th? I believe in Lord, baby Jesus Christ.
Every time you make a sudden movement, the cat just starts freaking. What's up?
Man, this is delicious.
It is really good.
So tell us a little bit about your adventure to like getting into producing music. Because I know it's been a side project of yours ever you got back to San Antonio. What can you tell us about it, man?
It fills the time.
Okay.
I'm no Beethoven.
Because you have both earrings.
I don't know, it's been fun. You got nothing else to do besides work, and then fuck it. I need something to do while I drink, or else you're an alcoholic, right?
Ah, man. So what would you for here? Going through med school, future doctor?
It's been good, man. I mean,
Yeah,
work right now, so
recently.
I'm glad to be giving nothing and eating barbecue.
Oh yeah, when do you get back?
In the 8th.
Okay, so you're on a little while.
Baby,
I've never had.
Whisper Bernese.
No. That's the winner. And that and the cream corn.
A really nice thing about Bernese, for those who don't know,
Let me try the cream corn.
Oh dude, it's so
Bernese,
good.
we're at one point a waste product. What I mean by that is, brisket will be cooked, the burn and the part will be full of fatty, and just people wouldn't want that in their sandwich. Why? Simple things like sogging your bread, diffusing a lot too much fat, and not being able to mix with your dressing. There's this restaurant named Brian's located in Kansas City. They actually started serving those and giving those away as their customers would get lined up. They would have the butcher until the date. They have the butcher trimming, making your cuts, and they would just hand them out. I imagine the first time that somebody tried it, they must have put the finger in and whoopah! That thing's off. Hopefully nobody ate that. But anyways, that thing that people are willing to pay for. So it made nothing but sense to start making those their main plates. Suddenly it became a thing from Kansas City. Just like you have South Carolina developing their white barbecue sauce. Alabama. You have Kansas City developing their burnt ends, and it's amazing. This place kind of changed what was the algorithm of barbecue in the food industry, at least in San Antonio, and this is why. Take a look at these plates. They're a little bit different to what you're used to seeing them.
Yeah, I would eat here before Rudy's.
Oh, absolutely. And here's the thing,
Just higher quality.
There's no need for a 40-minute drive, up to 45 or 46, wherever it's located at. Right here in Dignowity Meats, you get exactly what you're looking for, and more. Right, let's go and get a beer that could go good with these drinks.
On your beer.
Alright, so we got still some food in there. Let's go ahead and check out the bar. See what we got going on. So the really great thing, as you can see, we got Alamo, the local brand in the draft, and it's everything that you would expect. We're talking about the heart of San Antonio, self-emerging new businesses, helping already developing businesses like Alamo Brewery. Those who don't know, Alamo Brewery does do a whole lot of...
He just stole the chicken. He just stole a big chicken piece.
Well, food's so good, a cat even stole our chicken. That's crazy. Someone should stay at the table and just watch that out. So let's see what we got going on here. Here, they actually support their company so much here in San Antonio. SA Beer Magazine has a lot of local beers available to go ahead and pair with your meals. But a really good thing, as we can see here, we have a lot of Alamo beers, Chardonnay being a really known one. It's really yeah, I'd say it's probably like the most beer, like the most sold beer that people come in asking for to kind of match out their barbecue.
Well, you know, I think with barbecue people want something kind of crisp, and you know, if you're especially gonna have a big meal, maybe something on the lighter side. So we normally have, especially on tap, we'll normally have like a really good, nice, crisp, hoppy IPA. So at the moment, I've got the Lone Pine from Yellow Rose, which is a lot of people, I mean, would maybe call it one of the best IPAs in Texas at the moment. And it's, you know, kind of had that reputation for a while, but we're big supporters of Weathered Souls. They make some really good beer, and so I think it just goes really good with the food too. But we carry everything, even some of the heavier stuff. At the moment, I've got a really nice from Lone Pine as well. It's a porter that's made with ghost chilies, a little bit of scorpion peppers too. So it's got some heat to it.
And talking about those ribs had like a nice little kind of kick to it.
Yeah,
that's a lot, man.
Yeah.
Typically, when it comes to barbecue food, you think about a lot of sauces.
Sure.
Your fingers were messy. Finger licking good food. Not trying to quote KFC or anyone else. This thing's amazing. The rub is excellent.
Thanks, man.
And the burn ends. I know burn ends, loaded potatoes is one of the huge things about here.
Yep.
Burn ends is a big part. We found its way down here from Kansas City, but
yes,
you guys kind of revolutionized it. My opinion with barbecue food is that there hasn't been much kind of fluctuating and changing. And it takes really some people that know their product great, that have the passion, creativity to bring it together.
I appreciate it, man. Thank you.
That food's amazing. I gotta tell people should stop driving 40 minutes to head to Rudy's. No, please don't waste your money there. Look at that cream corn. Look at the quality you're getting. You're getting a gallon of milk with half a corn. Here you get nothing but the corn. It's amazing, great flavor, save your gas. Come out to Dignowity's. In the heart of San Antonio, just look up Dignowity's. And what's your street, North Olive?
Yeah, we're on Houston and North Olive, so...
Amazing.
Yeah, 1701 East Houston Street.
Yeah, and I'll take one of those like chili pepper.
You got it, brother.
Yeah, one of those would be amazing.
Thank you, sir.
Now we're gonna wait for a beer. Now, would you say it's something I have to chase down with water, or is some kind of beer?
No, it's not too spicy at all.
Excellent. Probably seen you running all over the country. So right now, Andrew is serving one of the ghost chili pilsner porters. It's gonna be a really amazing. Look at the color of that beer. It's just flavorful. Thickness of the foam.
That beer, especially on a cold night, I mean, it's got a little heat in there, super comforting and thick and nice and delicious and creamy.
It's kind of whenever you look at your pantry and you're like, shit, I got ramen, man. That thing's not gonna fill me up. This will.
Yeah, that beer's a meal in itself for sure.
That's delicious. Thank you, Andrew.
Got it, man. Cheers.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, let's get back to the table while these guys rehydrate themselves. Drinking that delicious barbecue goodness. All right, so insert
chicken.
So that cat hasn't been back. You guys saw it, cute, amazing. It was all set up. He knew he saw 4 guys that look really hungry. We can order a lot of food, surely, but they stole it everything. So in order to inaugurate this, you guys might be going like, well, man, what is that goblet for? What's that going on?
Wait, what? I'm still confused.
I still don't know what's going on.
So I introduce you to guys. Hopefully it would last a second episode after this. This is called the Chalice of Flavor. So, Chalice of Flavor. Why? Because it's a chalice and it's gonna be fucking flavorful at the end of this episode.
That's what you mean.
The whole idea behind it is to really bring as many flavors as we can onto here. And how it's gonna work, these guys are gonna pour something in it.
And he has to drink
And I'm not gonna even know what it's gonna have beyond it. I'm gonna close my eyes every 5 minutes and these guys are gonna throw an ingredient in it and I'm not gonna be looking at it until the end. The first one, you guys are gonna go on in a straight circle and I'm gonna close the first eyes. I don't want to look at it, and I think in order so I cannot see the ingredients, the first ingredient has to be beer. So, do I have some beer to spare? Alright, that's good. We want to last more than 10 minutes. So, keeping on with food, really interesting. Look at these things. So,
What is that thing?
you're like, is it a pickle? Is it a cucumber? Is it zucchini? Is it your mom's dildo? No, it's not. It's actually one of them. A freshly pickled cucumber with some sugar to it. It's amazing. I know. What is it like? There's like some pork hot dog company that makes many of these sweet. What do you call it? Sweet relish.
Sweet dill.
Sweet dill. I personally don't fucking like them, dude. I don't know how people deal with it. It's fucking awful. Are you kidding me, dude? You grab up tomato and put sugar and fucking dill shit in it?
Freaking out.
Well, they call it ketchup actually, apparently, but this thing is just not good. This thing, however, is crunchy, full with flavor. Since it's pretty young, you still get a lot of that saltiness that it naturally has to it, and a lot of the water. So it's not all that sweetness. Look at that.
Oh.
Crispy. Keys. So
Would
moving on.
cameraman say it is sweet?
So now, cameraman, let me see your camera. It's your turn to try this food. Let me see that.
Oh, yeah.
Here in Santi Style, everybody. So 20 seconds of fame. What we got going on?
Let's try this shit.
How did that shit taste like? You like it? Delicious. Right on. What was that? Okay, what's that you're about to put in your mouth? Is that tuna? Is that fried chicken?
Oh yeah.
Crunchiness, man. Look at that. Eating that thing is the last thing you want to be doing at midnight if you're not trying to wake up your parents, because that thing's like 4th of July. It's just crackling all over the place, man. Hell yeah.
I told you it's fun.
How you enjoying the food? Do you get to enjoy some of the food that we tried here today?
There's not much more I enjoy than good food, good beer, and good friends. We got all of those.
Yeah, here at Place with Mates, here in San Antonio. What you got?
Roast pulled pork. Roll good shit.
Fuck yeah. Now, if you guys would have to say like, okay, let's kind of rate some of the things that we just tried on. Not tried on.
Number one has to be the ends.
I agree. Burnins.
And the cream corn was absolutely fantastic.
Okay.
I don't know.
Which I think it's a staple.
I think the chicken was amazing. Even when
Even the cats.
Absolutely, man. But I mean, this let's take another quick look at it. I think it's just really perfectness. So imagine Jesus was not crucified by the Jews.
It's good shit.
If you were to show up to the wedding and they were like, ooh, if they weren't alcoholics and instead of going like, let's make some more wine, he's like, let's make some more food, Jesus would have gotten like a piece of lumber and created this. But again, he doesn't exist. Evolution's real. The Earth has like 13.8 million years on it? Million. One of those two. It's a lot more than Jesus has, so.
So, just so we know, there's just beer sitting in this chalice of flavor.
It's about time to add another ingredient. So,
Dude, I don't want to do this to you.
It's gonna get gross, dude.
It's gonna get gross. Like, that's what you want, though,
we'll just do the beer now. No, let's do it. Okay, these guys are pussies. They're really good, man.
He wants us to make this. Alright, pussy.
I'm looking at this mirror while I admire it. I hope he doesn't put something to keep out in the ground. Because as long as he took it from the table, it's gonna be delicious. You know that? Yeah, dude. Alright. Now looking at it, I'm looking from afar. I have these Santi Style stickers
Don't look
covering
at it.
everything.
Just drink it.
Close your eyes.
Just go
Alright,
for
so
it.
here's goes the first drink of it. You gotta take a
No,
look
no,
at
no.
it.
You gotta chug it down in one go.
Shit.
That's the impressive part.
Oh man, I'm looking at his face and his facial reaction. He's not bringing a lot of comfort to this. Right, before I go, I'm gonna
Yeah, add some
try-
of that. Add some of that to this.
For those who don't know, this is actually a porter, really heavy beer, infused with ghost chili peppers.
Porter, I barely know her.
Alright, here goes, the chalice of flavor.
Oh no, dude. I don't even want to look. This is like the.
You have to eat it and keep the thing good.
Yeah, you gotta eat the things at the bottom.
This chalice of flavor. Oh fuck. Have you guys heard of beer bottled fish? Beer bottled fish? Chicken? How about beer bottled? Corn cream with jalapenos. Delicatessen, you know? Man, who flew to France and brought me this thing?
I don't like this idea.
I'm not doing that. I'm doing that.
I'm not doing that.
That's fucking
I
Okay,
wanna
who
keep
put the
down
jalapeno and who put the cream corn?
both of them on the.
I put some fat in the burnt ends in the beer.
I didn't want it to be so disgusting. I
Okay.
figured the jalapenos would add like.
I will tell you, not saying that I might eat that I would eat 3 bowls of this for breakfast, but I would at least eat one, I'll tell you.
I want to gag so bad. Look at the
That's crusty.
He's walking back on nonchalant. I'm gonna skin you alive.
More chicken?
Okay, it's good. There's some beef. Chicken some beef. No. Dude, you're not somebody else like half the size of your head. How are you still walking?
Kitty.
Take it to wherever you take that. Where does it go?
She has these like chicken rubber inside a fucking like
Just a mountain of chicken.
it's just like a
She lives in.
It's like Rick and Morty. Pickle Rick.
oh man. Did you guys want to try this beer?
No.
Yes, clean corn in it now because I had it in my mouth. No, man.
Yeah, how was that?
I will tell you,
That's pretty good.
if someone would serve that to me,
No.
and they'll be like, Michelin star. I'll be like, fuck yeah, man, are you kidding me? So, aside of a protein shake, which should be a complete meal, it tastes like fucking eating a box of chalks, dude. This thing is fucking amazing. So, here's the thing about it. Imagine what the early settlers in Jamestown would have eaten before going to pioneer
Beer with corn, dude.
peacefully. Beer and corn, baby. I think that's the origins of vodka.
I like how this show just, it was so
Man.
professional at first. And then you just
think
fucking
so?
saying something.
Going into my second rib right here. Look at that, man. Moisture. So you can actually push it back up and he bounces back up. Delicious. And I bet we'll take this thing apart. Comes right off nice and easy. Look at that. Flavor. This is great. Now, stay tuned because in the next 20 minutes, we're gonna do a quick tour through the kitchen. Because that's another thing. You're into a place, you see it all nice, but what really goes on behind it? Here at Dignowity, we're not afraid to show you, so we will. zoning out.
Me and Jorge again.
So we just finished our meal here at Dignowity Meats. As you guys can see, sun's down. But let's go around and check out what the kitchen looks like. So here you have their own craft beer bar, amazing with local beers going on. Now a really important thing about a restaurant is how they keep stuff clean. As you guys can see, here at Dignowity Meats, they're updated and they have a state-of-the-art cleaning facility, making sure that all their plates are gonna be served appropriately. Here we have one of our masterminds here at Dignowity. What your mission of guys is being here in San Antonio?
Man, just to bring y'all good food, craft beer. Like I was telling them earlier, we specialize in craft beer. We do 2 different menus. So during lunch we do sandwiches. It's a little different setup in here. Then at dinner we shut down for a couple hours and we start all with our barbecue where we serve the brisket burn-ins, pulled pork, fried chicken, which we're frying up right now.
And look at all this. This is not cheap materials and also appliances to use. All this takes a good investment, and it takes someone that has a mission, someone who believes in their product and who has a result in the market. And these guys do it best. Best barbecue in town, hands down by me. And everybody else is gonna come and try it. Dignowity Meats, come and check them out. Lunch and dinner. But man, thank you very much for everything.
Man, appreciate it.
It's great food, great place. Come check it out, guys. Won't be the last time here for sure.
Awesome.
We'll see you
look
guys
forward to
out
having y'all
there.
back, man.
Karaoke's coming up Saturdays. Open mic.
Not karaoke. We have trivia on Thursdays. We used to do karaoke. We shut down for the winter, just us being an outside only place. A lot of people don't tend to come out during the winter, so back during the summer we'll have karaoke going back up again. So Tuesdays, Thursdays, and then Friday, Saturday we have live music going on. So.
Heck yeah. Well, looking forward for it in San Antonio. You know it. The place to go for barbecue food. Everybody, you're young, you're old, you're just growing out your teeth, start to bite. There's a place to make those teeth work. Dignowity Meats. Come on and check it out. Santi Style.